Let's use the eScan tool on this 2012 Honda Fit. Has 137,000 miles, and the code that is set is the dreaded P0420. Now, this car just came from a Honda dealership, and the customer came in with a $4,500 repair bill. Quite frankly, that totals out the vehicle. I looked at the parts that they were recommending, and the dealership had recommended the air-fuel ratio sensor, the rear O2 sensor, and the catalytic converter. Folks, when I see recommendations like that, I really question if they really did diagnose the vehicle. If you replace the catalytic and the upstream and downstream oxygen sensor, you're pretty much just gonna fix it. That's like throwing an engine at a misfire. The best thing that I love about using the eScan tool is it does present the information very easily for my customer to see and interpret. They don't have to be a mechanical genius to understand what's going on. Understandably, you could do this same test with a $50 scan tool. This makes it very presentable to a customer, and it makes them more confident in purchasing the repair at my shop. So the car is all hot and warmed up. We've done all the monitor checks. We're running at 84% efficiency. Everything's great, but watch what happens when I do a snap throttle here, okay? The red line is the rear O2 sensor. The yellow line is the AFR sensor. Hey, that rear O2 sensor is reacting before the AFR sensor. I have a lazy upstream oxygen sensor. I'm going to explain to my customer what's going on. I'm going to say this is the best approach. We will prepare them for the worst case scenario, that the possibility that maybe next year or maybe 2 weeks from now, the P0420 might come back and it does need a catalyst converter. But 99% of the time when I do the oxygen sensor reaction test and I see a lazy front O2 sensor, the customer doesn't come back. The car is fixed. So I hope this helps you, and I hope that you reevaluate your diagnostics when you are testing P0420 codes, okay? And customers, remember, if you are getting a quote to replace all three things, you really need to ask them, did they really do a catalytic converter test? And we keep running an inefficiency quality problem here just because of that lazy AFR sensor. It enriches everything too much. Cheers, everyone. Hopes this helps.